Welcome to Peptide-proof, your source for rigorous, independent, evidence-based peptide intelligence. Why are collagen masks becoming the next big peptide skincare trend? We're seeing a massive resurgence in peptide-powered face masks right now. As you can see here, immediate effect skincare is heavily driving this trend. It's pushing K-beauty's most classic foundational category straight back to the front of the industry. Now, ingredient purists sometimes look at the face mask as just an entry-level product, but it's actually proving to be the primary battleground where brands are successfully banking on instant visible experiences. The search data we're looking at here completely backs this up. Notice that 50% spike in global search volume for collagen masks over just the last 3 months. But what's even more compelling is that 80% year-over-year growth. That proves sustained momentum, and it shows really high repurchase intent. So this isn't just some fleeting fad. It completely validates that this classic K-beauty category has reclaimed its position as a primary growth engine right in the middle of this broader peptide skincare wave. So what's the consumer psychology driving all those searches? As mapped out here, it all comes down to the immediate effect loop. It starts with a foundational K-beauty goal, achieving that water-light skin. To get there, people are using this highly ritualistic 15-minute application that essentially forces a pause in their daily routine. And the crucial point is the result. In just 15 minutes, they get plump, luminous skin. It's an immediate, visible feedback loop that instantly validates their purchase. As the data suggests, the actual experience completely outweighs the price here. If that 15-minute feedback is positive, customer retention is virtually guaranteed. To understand why modern masks actually work, we have to look at the molecular reality shown here, specifically what's known as the 500 Dalton rule. Now, the old way relied on large molecule collagen. Because of its size, it simply can't cross the skin barrier. It basically just sits on the surface, acting as a moisturizing and film-forming agent. But hydrolyzed collagen peptides have a molecular weight of 500 Daltons or less. Since they're so incredibly small, they successfully cross that skin barrier. So their primary role shifts from just surface hydration to active cellular signal regulation. Savvy consumers actually know this now. They're moving past basic bulk collagen marketing and checking ingredient lists specifically for these hydrolyzed peptides.
Beyond the headlines.
Into the research. Peptide-proof.
Let's walk through the 3 genuine functions illustrated here that happen when you use a properly formulated mask. Number 1 is the moisture lock. It forms a protective hydration film on the skin surface to stop water loss. Number 2 is tactile smoothing, which gives you an immediate, though temporary, improvement in skin texture for a soft, focused finish. But number 3 is where the real skincare science happens: signal regulation. When a mask is formulated with actual hydrolyzed peptides instead of just large collagen molecules, it actively participates in cellular communication to stimulate your native collagen production. That third pillar is exactly why this whole category is booming. So how does this translate into a practical strategy? People often wonder if they should buy a mask or a serum. But as we break down here, they serve entirely different purposes. The mask is your low-cost, high-speed tool. It's absolutely best for instant hydration, pre-makeup prep, and rapid barrier rescue. It gives you that immediate visual effect. The serum, on the other hand, is your high-investment, long-term tool. It's designed for structural architectural changes, reducing fine lines and improving elasticity through high-concentration daily use. The main takeaway is that they aren't mutually exclusive. An optimized routine uses the mask as a rapid primer and the serum as the long-term structural driver. If you want proof that this isn't just a consumer hype train, take a look at this clinical crossover data. Medical-grade brands are heavily adopting this. Merz Aesthetics is a perfect example. As shown, they're now integrating advanced PDR and peptide ingredients directly into post-procedure care protocols, specifically for their old therapy recovery masks. This clearly demonstrates that collagen peptides have officially graduated from consumer trends to professionally validated recovery tools. In essence, the daily skincare masks you're buying now are offering an entry-level, at-home experience of this highly clinical science. Now, with any booming market, you get a lot of marketing noise. Let's look at this visual to debunk a major myth: the idea that a higher overall percentage of bulk collagen equals better anti-aging results. It looks great on a label, but it's fundamentally false. The truth is that molecular size and precise ingredient synergy strictly dictate efficacy, completely regardless of the bulk percentage. The actual winning formula you should look for is a combination of low molecular hydrolyzed collagen peptides mixed with ceramides. That specific combination consistently outperforms bulk percentages of large molecule collagen every single time. So you can ignore the high percentage marketing. What you really want is peptide precision. To get the absolute most out of these products, we've outlined an optimal protocol flow for you here. First, use the mask as an efficiency tool. Apply a hydrolyzed collagen mask just 2 to 3 times a week. Don't fall into the trap of thinking more is better. You want to avoid overhydration, which can actually compromise your skin barrier. Then, right after you remove the mask, immediately follow up with a dedicated signal peptide serum, something like Matrixil, which targets those native collagen production signals. Basically, treat the mask as an efficiency tool, not a cure-all, and prolong its immediate effect by locking it in with a targeted daily serum. Finally, as we highlight here, this peptide transformation is expanding rapidly beyond just the face. We're currently tracking an imminent surge in peptide-driven lip treatments, as well as highly active body care firming essences that bring these facial-grade ingredients down to body care. The science of skincare is shrinking in molecular size, but it's clearly expanding in potential. That's all for this episode. Comment peptide and I'll send you the full collagen peptide skincare report. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.